Hi, kindergartners. Ready for some art in Seesaw? Let's learn about islands today. Ooh. What's an island? What is an island? I bet you some of you guys know already. It's just a piece of land surrounded by water, like this. That's a very pretty island. Let's talk about the largest and the smallest islands in the world. The largest island is Greenland, and here's Greenland right here. And it is over 840,000 square miles large. That's really big. You have to see it from out in space to see all of it. But one of the smallest islands is Bishop Rock. And it's so tiny, but it has this huge lighthouse on it. A word for a very small island is called an islet. Let's all say islet. Islet. Continents. What are continents? Let's talk about really, really big islands. Continents are extremely large islands. They have a different name because they're just so much bigger than regular islands. As you can see, here is Greenland, the biggest island, compared to Australia, which is a continent. We consider Australia a continent because it's huge. How many islands are there in the world? What do you think? Can you think of a number? I wonder how many there really are. Well, I don't know. And actually, it's really hard to know exactly how many islands there are because there's so many. There's all sorts of teeny tiny islands in the world that really aren't really known. In a place just north of us, in the Puget Sound in Washington, there's a place where there's many, many tiny little islands like these. There are millions of islands in the world. And even a small one can have lots of cool things on it sometimes. Let's talk about how islands are formed. Well, there's volcanic islands. Ooh, volcanoes are cool. Sometimes new islands form from volcanoes sprouting up from the bottom of the ocean. And here is a little image of one sprouting up. The hot liquid magma from deep inside the earth pushes up, and it squeezes up at it, and it forms new rock in it, and then it becomes an island when it reaches the surface. And sometimes it's really cool when volcanoes erupt on the surface and we get to see it. When a volcano erupts underwater, the lava cools really fast. This rock is so extremely hot, it's liquefied. It's liquid lava. And then it's hitting the very cold water, and it just cools really fast, and it heats up the water really, really fast too. And when that lava cools, it forms igneous rock. Let's all say igneous. Did you say it? I hope so. Igneous rock is just basically new rock. It's lava that's cooled. And ooh, here's some more lava cooling underwater. There's lots and lots of animals and plants on islands that are really cool. And if you visit almost any island, unless the island is very, very new, unless the island is made of igneous rock and just sprouted up from deep from underground, under the ocean, and then if it just did, then it's just all really hot and there's nothing really living on it. But if you go to any other kind of island, you can find really cool creatures on those islands living there, like the blue-footed booby, or like seals and algae, and swimming iguanas, or crabs. There's so many kinds of crabs. And even really cool underwater creatures that make these islands their home. So, today, what are we going to do? Let's make some island art, and we're going to do it right in Seesaw. and I'm going to show you how to do that. So watch my example first. Here we go. Here we go with our instructions. So you're going to go to Seesaw, and you're going to go to the assignment, and let's read the instructions. So we're watching the video right now. Number 1, click Add Response. Okay, but let's read the rest before you do that. Then click Draw to make some cool artwork. Then number 3, label your art. And finally, number 4, click the green check. Okay, so we're going to do Add Response. And you can choose your name. And you get to do Draw. That was number 2. And now we get to make some cool art. Okay? And after that, we label. How do we get started, though? This program's a little different from Tux Paint. I like to put a background first. So I'm going to go over here and click on the 3 dots. Then I'm going to click on Background. Okay, and then you can choose what kind of background you want. There's lots of different colors and variations of color, but I like to start with this light blue if I'm going to do like the ocean and sky. Okay, oh, look at that, and it fills in with blue. Now I can start drawing an island. Ooh, I like to use the marker, okay, because it's kind of bigger, and it's just good for drawing to start out. And we can make our island nice and green because it's got lots of living plants and things on it. You can choose a green color, and I'm going to draw my island kind of like this. Maybe I want a little bit brighter green. Okay, like that. I've already made a mistake. I don't know if I want to look like that. If you make a mistake, how do you undo what you did? Well, you can press 2 buttons on your keyboard, okay? You can press Control and hold it down with 1 finger. Then you can press Z with your other finger, okay? So Control Z, and that will undo what we did. See, watch this. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Wow, cool. Okay, here we go. Let's draw an island, nice and big, cool. Maybe it'll have 2 mountain peaks like that. And now I'm gonna just kind of fill it in. And it's really cool on the Chromebooks. You can draw with your finger just on the screen, and it's like you're drawing on a piece of paper. Very cool. So I'm just gonna fill in, and I can add some more color to this later too, but I want to just get like an outline of an island. Okay, here we go, cool. Nice different colors of green, and pretty cool. Okay, now islands sometimes have beaches. Okay, nice light sandy beaches sometimes. So we can go to our darker marker, and I'm going to make it yellow for sandy beaches, and I'm going to draw some sandy beaches along the edge of my island. Now it doesn't have to be sandy the whole way around, and you don't even have to put the sandy beaches in. This is just an example. You can make your island however you want. It could be brown. It could be a new igneous island. Who knows? Okay, I'm going to go back to my bigger marker here. Okay, and I'm going to make some darker ocean, because we can't really tell which is the ocean and which is the sky right now. So I'm going to go back and choose a darker blue, and I'm going to start making the ocean dark like this. And I'm going to draw the horizon. The horizon is where the sky meets the edge of our planet. Okay, you might have to be careful going along the edge of your island here, in case you don't want to get too much onto it right there. And maybe I'll go up around like that. Now this will be tough to get a straight line sometimes, but that's okay. And now you just want to kind of scribble to fill in. I wish we had the fill bucket like in Tux Paint, right? That was so useful. So anyways, you just fill in as much as you want. You don't have to fill in all of the light water too. Sometimes you can have little bits of white or light reflecting off of the waves, and it looks like there's waves in your water. So I like that. That's pretty good. Even though this is a little bit darker over here, that's okay. So sometimes around islands too, you have some lighter water, some bright blue water. Okay, so we can put in some brighter blue water. We can do a really bright, nice blue, and we can put some really bright blue around there. It's hard to see because we're so blue, but that's because the sand underwater reflects the light, and it makes it kind of nicer, turquoise, bright blue colors. I'm going to choose my dark marker, and I'm going to put some waves. So I'm going to choose a white color, because waves look kind of white from the distance. Some waves kind of going crashing into my island. This is kind of in the distance, little wave lines. Oh, cool. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. What else should I add? Maybe I should put some more things onto my island. Let's put, with the dark marker, some little trees going on the island. How about some little details in the trees? We could probably put some rocks and stuff too. You can put whatever you want on your island. That looks pretty cool. Okay, maybe let's put some trees over here too. I really like trees. They're very pretty. Now, what if we put some animals in? Well, I know how to draw birds really easily. So watch this. You can choose a color for your birds, whatever color your birds want to be. Maybe blue, maybe purple, maybe orange, who knows? And you can just draw a little, like an M, because it's like the bird's body is right here, and then its wings are going down. So you can draw some M's for some birds. Ooh, look at that. And they don't have to be perfect. The birds are flying. There we go. I don't know if I like that bird. Watch this. Control Z. Ooh, there we go. There's some birds flying around. But this sky is too clear. Let's put some clouds in there. Let's go back to our big marker and go down to white. And now we can draw some clouds. You can just draw and put some big poofy clouds in the sky however you want. Sometimes clouds have like a flat bottom, okay? So like this. And they have a flat bottom, and then they really poofy up on the top. Those are called cumulus clouds. Here we go. There's a nice poofy cumulus cloud with a flat bottom. Nice. There's some clouds for the birds and some clouds for our sky. Our picture's looking pretty good already. Wow. Okay. What should I add next? Maybe one more animal? Okay. Let's put in a shark. Okay. We're going to go down and choose, we're going to go down and choose the dark marker. And we're going to choose gray, because usually shark fins are gray. We'll put them kind of close to us, kind of just coming right out of the water like that. And then you want to kind of fill them in. I know this is going to be tricky. You can do your best. It's okay if you mess up. And if you mess up, oh no, I messed up. Control Z. Oh no, I was holding the button too long. But you can always Control Z to fix whatever you make a mistake. And you can do it a bunch of times too. Like for example, if I'm just drawing and I make a bunch of mistakes, oh no, Control Z, 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 Z. And let's put a little bit of white right around the shark's fin, because when the shark's moving, whenever water's moving, it kind of can reflect the light and look bright white like that. Like that. That looks pretty cool. Wow, we're almost done, I would say. What if we put a sun in the sky? You can do a sun with the magic marker pretty easily. We can get a magic marker, but I don't want my sun to be pink. Maybe you do. I want my sun to be bright yellow though, just like our real sun. So I'm going to choose bright yellow, and I'm going to put a big sun. Now, the sun It's very, very bright. It looks white. If you want to color your sun differently, that's okay. I'm going to use some extra little dark marker lines and put in some yellow streaks for beams of light coming off the sun. I don't like that one. I'm going to undo it. There we go. That looks good. What if I added a volcano? What if I added some lava? Let's put in some rocks. So I'm going to choose brown, kind of darker brown, and I'm going to put some rocks, and I'm going to put like a crater, okay? And that's like a big hole in the top where the volcano can erupt from. And I put some rocks on my volcanic island, okay? And there's rocks. You can put some more details, however many rocks you like. And okay, now let's put some lava jumping right out of my volcano. Here we go. This part's pretty fun. Wow, I like it. It's an erupting volcano. Sometimes the lava trickles down the island, or it just kind of flows down in these rivers. And it's really unfortunate for the animals and plants because they get burnt up. But when the lava reaches the water, it goes tss, and it turns the water to steam because it's so hot. So we can draw some steam with some weight coming right up off of the water. With the lava steaming the water. Wow. Cool. Steam coming off of the water and the lava. Great. I'm almost done. Now, finally, you can label everything you want in your picture. So, again, to label, I'm going to go over to this T. You probably already know how. And then I can move my label where I want it. I'm going to label these clouds. And I'm going to label this. I'm going to label this volcano. There we go. I can drag it around. You can make it bigger or smaller by clicking on the dots in the corners or dragging it with your finger, and it'll get smaller or bigger from clicking the dots. There we go, volcano. I'll do another one. And sun. Look at that. I've got an awesome picture and I've labeled things. I'm all done. When you're all done, you got to go up to the top and click on the green check mark. Remember, your island doesn't have to look just like mine did. It can look completely different. If you feel like doing something different, go for it. But try to label a few things. All right, I'll see you next time.